All right. Happy Monday. Whoops. Hey everybody. How's it going? How's it hanging? How you doing? How's your Monday? How's your mom? My printer is about to run out of filament. Let's catch it live. And then I'm gonna have to switch it, which will be annoying. All right. So, hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome. Welcome to the WordPress video game engine party. Let's log in to actually, this is local. Yeah, man. Of course not. Why would I ever know my own password? What the hell have you been working on? Oh, yeah. Well, let's first off... Yo, Harlow in the house! What up, Harlow? How you doing, bud? Hey, I'm Dr. Milford. I'm doing a talkless introduction. What were we working on? I don't even remember. Session tokens. Oh yeah, that's the Twitch account. Man, whatever. We can close that. You're doing great. I'm doing alright. You know, Monday. What you gonna do? My printer's about to run out of filament. Just keeping an eye on it. Because I'm going to have to do something about it. Oh, I didn't set up the other camera. That's my new slap sound effect. What do you think? I'm printing a... This is a failed print, but it's a sunglass holder that goes on the wall. And I made this one way too long. I don't know what my measurements were thinking, but yeah. Yeah, my wife, she needs a bunch of places to put her sunglasses in her closet, so I'm printing out a bunch of these like individual hangers that I designed, which came out pretty good. This is the final design. Only thing is I gotta make it a little bit longer this way, which shouldn't be too hard. Anything else I print? Yes, that reminds me of some other things I like to print, and that's flex keys. Don't forget about flex keys, people. These are produced in the US, ships anywhere in the US, and if you have issues with agility or dexterity in your fingers, are you a piano player? Are you a programmer? Cue the code. Or are you a rock climber or something like that? Flex keys. Start flexing. A lot of fun. Very useful. And yeah, best part is order them right now at flexkeys.shop. You can get them in a million different color combinations. Look at that. Red shell, white buttons. Yeah, comes in a bunch of different configurations, whatever you can think of. The shell and the buttons are separate. So yeah, get these now. $4.99. That's insane. Nothing in this world is that cheap. And that's a one-time thing. You don't even have to subscribe to a payment plan of $4.99 a month. That is one payment of $4.99. And you can have this. And in fact, get two. Because you have two hands. That's how cheap they are. Might as well get 2 for under 10 bucks. Stay flexy. Start flexing. Alright, anyways. Back to the video game. Yeah, I haven't worked on this all week. I've been actually doing work. Unfortunately all weekend. So... I just don't... Where were we? What were we doing? What did I do wrong? I know we were working on... Oh. Filament roll finally just kicked off. Oh, it's so close. I'm gonna have to get another fucking roll. Stay flexy. That's kind of gross sounding, actually. Stay flexible, people. Stay super flexible. Get flexy. Let's see. Stayflexy.com. Oh, actually, I shouldn't load that. Okay, good. I didn't think about what I was doing. That could have been horrible. Immediately taken off of Twitch. Alright. It's at 77%. But the filament roll is out. Oh, it just needs to get past that little lump. And then we would be good to go. Guess. Exactly. Well, let's look. What was I doing in the code? That'll help us. Materialize cutscene trigger. Right. Right. So we are basically working on the ability to make... Ah, it ran out. Hold on. Let me switch the roll. Almost there. Gotta reheat. Never mind. That sucks. Yeah, the hot reload is kind of rough sometimes. Because it doesn't always get the filament into the thing, so if it goes too quick, it'll just pull it right out of the extruder before it even gets loaded. So we have some unfinished sunglass holders. Nice little scraps. Do you know what you get when you cross a bulldog and a shih tzu? Bullshit. Alright, anyways. Let's turn the printers off. I'll have to restart those. I'll do it overnight. Get a couple more out. I have to print like 12 of them. Couple hours for 2. There's like 1 an hour I can print. It's a very fast printer. You forgot to mention you got a new profile picture. Oh yeah, it's a different Kenny picture. I like it. Alright, so we were working on the materialize cutscene trigger. So it's a trigger that will materialize a cutscene. Because we want to do that. Oh yeah, that's right. I was trying to think what... God damn it. I didn't realize my phone was making noise that whole time. You're updating monthly. Perfect. Yeah, I was trying to think, how should we make the cutscene trigger show up for Iona's cutscene, the first one, because I don't want it to show up until she shows up. So like, until she shows up here, then I want this to show up, this cutscene trigger with the indicator. So I was thinking, like, let's do a trigger to make that show up. So when I walk, I don't know, when I walk over here, it triggers the cutscene to show up. But even then, if I walk over here quick enough, I can probably make it show up before she walks over there. So I was trying to think, you know, do I completely change the engagement style cutscene logic? Because right now I was kind of trying to do double duty and allow you to create a trigger like I do for him, so I can be like long distance away from the person and I can still start a conversation with them. So in case like this, they're behind a desk or they're on the other side of a wall, I don't know. You could trigger a cutscene with somebody from afar. But, so what I ended up doing was, wherever the person was, doing a trigger there. Because it's the same thing. But if the person's walking, then that changes things. So I can do one of two things. I can either make it so it's auto start, like when you touch her, or I change the logic to allow you to have engagement style with people like this, even without a trigger. And I'm kind of, in this case, I'm kind of inclined to just change it to auto. So like when you get close to her, she starts talking to you. Because you really need to have this conversation. I don't want you to just walk by her. So, I mean, that kind of solves... I mean, that answers the question, obviously. Well, let's try it out. Let's set it up in production real quick. That should kind of answer our questions if it works properly. By the way, go to orbemortar.com and you can play this game right now, right here. Play the game. You too can play the game. Okay. Well, let's start in the admin. Okay, so I'm going to go to the cutscene. I'm going to talk to Iona. And I'm going to change it to auto. And let's get rid of the this cutscene trigger because we no longer need it. And there you go. So now, if we switch to production, let's go to level selector, go to Thyrus. Okay. So when she shows up, she should just start when she walks towards me. There you go. That simple. So that's good because even though she's, oh shit, is not in the right position, she'll stop because I touched her. And she'll just start talking to me. And then I can't move during the cutscene. And then now she should walk away. Ooh. I didn't think about that. She has to finish her path. Did that fuck with the actual movement logic then? Oh wait, I don't think I set that up yet. I only did that in production. I mean in local. Okay. Well, that explains it. So, how does that work? Oh, yeah. We have the new after cutscene logic. So, right here, path cutscene. Yeah. Let's do it. So, we need to make the speed quick. I think we were doing 30. We'll leave time between. And we need to make her walk here after the cutscene. 1, 2, and then 3. I'm up here. Oh wait, right? Is it 2 or 3? No, it's 2. I mean 3. So she needs to walk right here. I need to put signs on all these offices, I guess. I never really did that in the book, but whatever. Okay, let's get the pinpoint position. I want her to walk to here. 1891. 1891. 1550. Cool. And engage, communicate. Oh no. That's for something else. Okay. And this cutscene will make another cutscene show up. Didn't I add that? Materialize cutscene? Where is it? Did I not push that? Shit. I don't think I pushed that up. Oh. Well, maybe because I was adding this materialize trigger. You know, whatever. We'll leave this. Let's push up the code. Yeah, I need to get that materialize drop down of cutscenes. Because it's going to make another cutscene show up, which I have to set with actual dialogue. Let us update the Twitch category. Why don't we? Perfect. Snooze ads. Perfectos. And where are we at? Orbem game engine. Go! Oh, what a bummer. You know, that's actually the first time the hot reload has failed for me. I'm usually able to get it to work, but it must have just had to move too quickly. I wish you could, like, preload it a little bit. That's the only problem. Otherwise, it'll just pop right out when it starts printing again. But this time, I think my arm got cut on it, and it fucked up the track. You could hear it. And then it completely fucked up. I think one of the bands got skipped. Alright, here we go. So, now there should be a new drop down under remove cutscene. Remove after cutscene. So, in the meantime, let's create a new cutscene called Talk to Iona Again. Or whatever. Cool. And what's the dialogue for the second part? Right here. So I say, follow me, please. Okay. So now we'll grab this, where I notice how quickly she walks. And then we'll add another one. And the next one will be you. Oh, sorry, I lose track of my velocity at times. What? I didn't mean to copy. God damn it. I really suck at copy and pasting. That's usually a good thing, though. Actually, we should make this a separate line. Oh, let's change it to Iona. Oh, she's gonna sound really dumb though. I still have her on that Romanian voice, and it doesn't do English very well. Who would have known? Okay. I'll say, how do you accomplish this? Blah, 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 blah. I'm so interested. Okay. And then she says there's a lot of perks. Oh shit. And yes, if you're wondering, this is the Gutenberg editor in WordPress. Very common editor used in modern WordPress. And I created a custom Gutenberg block here that allows me to either upload an MP3 file or and choose the character that's talking. These are specific blocks for cutscenes and or communication devices. And this is just pulling from my character custom post type and allows me to add data points basically into these HTML blocks so that I can target them with JavaScript on the front end. And it by default uses the Google Text-to-Speech API, which basically just reads all this out. All right, here we go. There we go. More Iona talking. She's going to explain some more stuff. Oh no, she's going to ask if I have any questions. Nope. And this is all leading up to her inviting him to dinner so that she can explain more. Oh, this is a long cutscene. I guess I can skip that. And then she says, Maybe I do need to put this whole thing in there. What about them? And then he says, well, there's much privacy, eh? Graham's so funny. And then she says, dialogue heavy game. Well, it did come from a book, so can't expect it to not have a lot of talking. At least there's going to be actual talking. I am going to record all of the main characters' voices myself. And I think I'm going to do a couple other characters as well. Mostly old men characters. Because I think I could get away with hiding my voice that way. Maybe other ways too, but we'll figure it out. This is such funny dialogue. Nobody cares. And then... yeah, she's getting impatient. Actually, maybe I should add a line in between that of him going ... That'd be funnier. Perfect. And then she explains what the CNC is a little bit more. And then we'll do this. He ends it with great, thanks for your information, and then she just runs off. Perfect. Which I need to set up her path after that. So the area is going to be Thyrus. This is going to be the same thing. I'm going to do auto. Oh no, I wanted to make it show up. No, we'll do auto. Then I guess I didn't have to set up that whole materialize. Yeah, fuck it. Whatever, it'll come in handy. But I'm not going to use it in this case. I don't know why I was using it in the first place, to be honest. Sometimes you just need to run into people. Now, I think this is the one that I want to complete the mission. Because this is the last cutscene. So the first one won't finish it. Or maybe I'll make them both finish it. Because you can make two things complete a mission. Alright, the speed, I'm going to make it even quicker. We'll go 20 this time. And then this will be hooked up to Iona. And I think this is good. Materialize trigger. Materialize after cutscene. Yeah, see, I have this one. Which I don't need. Okay. So where's she going afterwards? Okay, so after this one, I'm gonna make her walk up here. All quick like, which is like here. 929 and 1570. And then the next one will be still 929, but we're gonna run over here. Here she goes. Oh yeah, sorry guys, you can't see. Let me put the console log in. There you go. Oh wait, did I go too far? I went too far. All right, and then here, she'll stop here, which is what? 3339. That sounds about right. And then we'll go 3339 again on the left and make her walk down. And I think I'm going to give her the first desk is what I said. So I'm going to do right about there, which is like 1303, which I'm not going to be able to see any of this. She walks way too fast. I can't catch up. Wait, what was it? The 1303. And then we'll do the last one, which puts her in the office, which is 1303. And she'll just wait here. Now, she will disappear. I have logic that gets rid of her after the cutscene in the restaurant. Because she becomes a character you can become and play as. So once you collect her as a character, then she goes away from being just an NPC. And this will be wherever this is. Left is 3888. Perfect. Nope. Perfect. 3888. All right. We are golden. Publish. So let's test it out. Let's get her to do both cutscenes and walk to her desk, and then I'll go walk over and see. Actually, let's make sure she has all the images for her character, because last time she wasn't able to. Oh yeah, these are read only. Let's make sure all of these work properly. She might, I guess. Maybe she turned left at one point. I don't know. Oh no, she didn't. She went right. That's why. I don't know. I didn't have any right images for her. Okay, cool. Now she should be good to go. All right. Let's just restart the level. It'll make things a lot easier. So I don't have to walk all the way over there again. Okay. So trigger 1. And walk into her. Wait, what? Oh no. Oh no, I didn't think about that. I can't put 2 engagement triggers. Well, that's why you don't do 2. Alright, this one is gonna have to be a trigger. Got it. Well, not the end of the world. So we have this one, can be engagement, that's fine. It's local. Actually, let's keep that just in case I need to reference it. Okay, so let's go to the cutscenes. It triggered the wrong one. So this one has to be engagement. I can't just do auto engage, which it makes sense. I mean, maybe I could make the logic go like by publish date in order, but that's kind of annoying. All right, in this case, we need to add the trigger on the spot where she's going to walk. So let me jump on over and get that one from her original path, which is 1891, 1550. 1891, 1550, which is cutscene trigger. 1891, 1550, which if we cut 50 on each side would be 1500, and this would be 51. Nope, 41. And then we'll make it, what's her size? She is, she's roughly, where you at, chick? Come here, I need to measure you. Oh, I think I already know, it's like 90. Okay, so then we need to add 100, so 190 and 262. 190, 262. Where am I? Which one am I on? Nope, this one. 190, 262. 262 by 190. Okay, so that's how big it is to trigger. And we're going to make this materialize by this other one, talk to Iona. So when this one finishes, this trigger will initialize or materialize, whatever. Okay, let's try it out now. Doom, 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 doom. Walk, strut, strut. So good. Oh, okay, well, I didn't let the coordinates save. Hey, it didn't trigger. That's not good. Let's try again. This... Oh, I don't know if this will work. Interesting. So maybe they both need to be trigger based then. Well, then that kind of screws up my whole plan. Or we can just fix it, I guess. So this one's auto. Connected to Iona. So but it seems like if she has one connected to her and she has auto, she'll have both of the data points, so it'll probably confuse the logic. Hey, my baconies. Don't you remember Roblox? It's me! Of course I remember Roblox. I just played cutting grass today. And too many weapons. Those are my top two right now. How you doing? Oh yeah, bacon. I forgot that's what they call the default girl Roblox player. Bacons. Because the hair looks like bacons? It's very interesting. Noobs and bacons, right? Is that what it is? Good. Glad you're doing alright. Welcome back. Thanks for hanging and saying hi. I got a full keyboard now. And sound effects. My hitting sound effects. This time a friend quests you and your daughter. Oh, nice. I only have one daughter. I mean, that plays Roblox. I have two daughters. Okay. What do we do? What the fuck do we do? Well, I tell you what we can do. I don't really see the benefit of her walking down. Not just because it's like causing issues programmatically, but why would she, I don't know. Maybe it seems more natural if she's walking down. Like, why would she just be standing around? But I do also just make Salverson standing around too. And I think she kind of comes into view, so you could come see her. So let's just make her stand there. How about that? We'll make it easier. And then that way this one can also be trigger based again. engagement based, I mean. And the cutscene trigger can be here. No, this is where you go after the cutscene. Which means technically we don't need this for this one, but that's fine. Here, let's do this. This is all benefiting us, I promise. Yeah, let's go to the character. Let's go to Yona. And her walking path is right here. Oh, that's a trigger. See, I don't need this trigger anymore. But I do need this path she goes to, which is where I'm going to put the cutscene trigger. Right? Yes. Cutscene trigger. And I'm also going to put her. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, alright. I just made her walk down. So now she'll start there. And we can remove this. Cool. She doesn't need speed anymore either. On my dad's phone? What's that? Okay. Wait. Yeah. Cutscene trigger is going to be in the same spot as her. Oh, yeah, but I got to cut 50 off of it. Which is going to be that. And it's going to be that. And then we'll make it, what did I say, 262 by 1 something. 112. Wait, what did I make the other one? Oh wait, no, I'm adding. I'm adding 100. Oh, yeah, 262 by 190. Duh. Yep, still working on the game. I'm actually building out the level more, which is awesome. Long time coming. Okay, this should work now. So let's start back at the beginning here. Let's check it out. Go. All right. So now she's just going to be standing there. Nope. Something happened. What happened? What happened? Did I not save? Oh, did I not save Iona? Did I not save this? What did I do? I got rid of the fucking trigger. Did not save? No, it's saved. Yeah, see no more path. Okay. Let's try again. That was weird. I'm in Michigan. I was in LA a few years ago. Moved to Michigan a few years ago. Grew up in LA. We were in the Burbank area originally. I was working for all the studios. I'm working for Disney, Warner Brothers, Universal. Building websites for them. And yeah, we decided we want more space. So we went across the country and got it. And it is fantastic. Ah, there you go. So she's just standing there. Perfect. She has her little cutscene. We'll do the talking, blah, 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 blah. And then blah, blah, blah. Oh, shit. Something happened. It's not working. Why? Huh. Something happened. that it does not like. Weird. So after the cutscene, it should work. Wonder why it's airing out like that. What happened? What is going on here? Trigger? Why does that always happen? I'm not even doing a peace sign, which is what does that. I'm doing this. It always happens. And our image isn't showing again. Oh yeah, it's because I have the console log out. I forgot about that. Yeah, look at that. What is going on? Well, let's find out where the error is. It's adding engage. Something about the static image. Oh, is this trying to switch the image for her to walk? That's weird. Why would that do that? Let's find out. This is in the JavaScript. Static. Which is probably right here. Set static NPC image. Okay. That's not working though. So it looks like current image isn't working, right? Is that why the error is happening? Yeah, client. It doesn't have a class list. So why not? Let's find out. Okay, this is for track NPC. This is basically if they stop moving, set the NPC static image. That would mean that new image is getting set incorrectly. So it defaults to nothing. Oh, yeah, that's kind of weird. It can't really get new image here. And I'm calling it recursively, so I can't add it as a value. So where does new image come from? It comes from here, NPC name move direction. Can I add track NPC into that? Into here? I wonder if that matters. Because it would have to be inside here, basically. I don't know if I could do that because this is inside of a loop count. Right. Shit. Okay. And the whole point. Set static. But I need the image that I'm changing. That's the main problem. I mean, I can make it a window variable, but that might get messy with multiple NPCs. Unfortunately, I can't do that. Okay, hold on, we got this. Yeah, and then we have it here in this else statement too, which this probably works. Or probably not, actually. Maybe this is where it's happening. Because new images definitely does not exist. I mean, it's empty at least. Well, maybe we can just stop it. Yeah. If current image exists, basically, then do this. Otherwise, we can't do it. That should work. Or at least we could do it like this. Because this is only to basically stop the current image. God damn it. Or hide the current image. Let's try this. I think it'll work. A boop boop boo. Sounds like firecrackers. Here we go. Cool. So once this pushes up, we'll retry this and see if that stops happening. Because I'm checking if it exists first now. Hey, Ron, how you doing, bud? Welcome to the party. Oh, I see you on both YouTubes. That's awesome. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. Welcome. There you go. All right, let's see if it worked. And go. So how far the game been? I want to try the whole story. What? You want to try the entire story? It's gonna be a very long story, my friend. Good luck. Nah, we're getting there. Once this demo's built out. Huh. Well, she's not walking. What the fuck? Doesn't make any sense. Why is she not walking? She has... Or the cutscene should be making her walk. What am I missing? Well, I guess the first time... Maybe we'll just switch the path, the cutscene path. Here. Here's the path triggers. Because when this path trigger is set, or is it this path trigger? Wait, which is it? No, this is the trigger. This is the path. So when this path is set, and she has a... Yeah, what makes this work with the cutscene? Hold on, I gotta go to Salverson real quick. Because I do it with him. I forget how this config works. Yeah, I mean, the full story is... Yeah, it's gonna take a while. This is the first 5 chapters. So there's about 20 more chapters after this for book 1. Hey! No Name Noggin. In the flesh-ish. How's it going? So we have this. And then he has Repeat, no. He has a path he goes to. And is that it? I just... Oh, the cutscene. Maybe that's why. I'm setting the cutscene. Ah. Got it. So we'll do talk to Iona. This is what makes the path happen. And then we'll do 1891 and 1550. We'll get rid of all that. So this no longer makes her walk. This will make her walk. And the speed will be 30. Cool. Killer. Let's see if this works. You doing alright? Just tired because you've been developing my game? Ooh. Well, which game? I forget. What game are you working on again? I would like to... Oh wait, I think he told me. Is this the one... Hey, did you try Death Stranding too? No. Never played one. Death Stranding is the most confusing game if you're out of context. Just watching trailers and stuff, I'm like, what the fuck is this game about? I'm so confused. But my wife, she's the console gamer. She'll probably play both, but she hasn't played either yet. And then I play vicariously through her, so. The one that, yeah, Break the Fall, that one. The one where the game is broken or whatever, and you're trying to make it fix itself so you can play it. Yeah. That's so cool. Yeah, how's that going? Can't wait to have something to actually try out. It's really cool. Come on, please walk after this cutscene. Follow me, please. Why is she not walk? What did I do to deserve this? Like, what the fuck? It works fine with Salverson. Why is it not working with her? Is it because of that second fucking cutscene? I just don't get it. Because she doesn't have a path, which is fine. No. She needs a path. This is the cutscene trigger. Where's she? So, she is... whatever. She is one of these. And then we have this one. And this one has a path. And that's cool. Why did this work locally? How did I do this? Okay, let's look at how I did this locally. So we have talk to Iona. Wait, this is the cutscene though. This worked? No. Okay, now I'm confused. So we have the trigger, but we also have a path. Wait, was it never set up to her? I'm confused. What does she have? No. Oh, right. She had a path trigger. Oh, that's why I couldn't do it, because I had her on a path trigger. Right. Which is why, it's like, what the fuck? Why didn't it work before then? It's a walking simulator with sci-fi. Ooh. 35 levels complete? Hell yeah. It's a hell of a lot more than I have. That's fantastic. I gots to see it. A walking simulator with sci-fi. Oh, so this is a path as well. So she has a path. Oh, I'm so confused. So I have her with a path and with a path trigger. Oh yeah, no, that's not. That's exactly how it's supposed to work. Okay, but it didn't work when I did the When I have a build that's polished and ready, I'll be happy to let you. Hell yeah, no name noggin. I will definitely try it. Just sounds really cool, you know?
Changeling Luna just followed.
What up? Welcome to the party, Changeling Luna. Great name. Welcome to the Twitchiverse. Ooh. That makes sense. Learn how to code in Minecraft. Yeah, we have a few devs here that join on the Twitch that have been building their own Minecraft games. That's really cool. So, my new punch sound effect. Okay, so Talk to Iona has the path after cutscene. But when I did it, it didn't work. And this is with engagement, which I set that up. And that's it. Alright, but why is she not walking? You know what, let's try the local one more time. I'm almost thinking it's not working either. It can't work. So whatever, she walks down here. Do I know Lua at all? No, I do not. I am not a Lua developer at all. It'll probably be a while though. Need to get the story more fleshed out. Yeah, that makes sense. Not looking to put together in 5 seconds. Hey, I get it. When you're comfortable, I'll be happy. So I got this, blah, 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 blah. And she walks. It works fine. Why doesn't it work in production then? And then the second part, does it work as well? Because it was last week. So blah, blah, blah. Yeah, see, it works fine. I love how she just floats. Goodbye. Okay, fuck. Fuck. What am I doing wrong? Why is it working locally? Maybe I need to restart. Okay, hold on. I'm going to switch this back to what it was. I'm going back to not doing it the Salverson way. So I'm getting rid of this path. Okay. I know she had a path, but I don't want to do it anymore. Okay, so that's done. And that's fine. She's got her voice. Everything else is set. No materialize. No mission yet. Okay, so this is fine. Hey, Lakshay Sharma. I had no idea you could build a game using WordPress engine. Thanks, man. Yeah. I mean, you can now. You couldn't before I built the game engine. But, yeah. Now, with the power of WordPress, you too can build a no-code RPG video game. Well, once I release the plugin, but right now the plugin sits in my greedy little hands while I finish my own game. Alright, so I don't want you anymore. I want you, and I want you to work. So we have whatever. And we have cutscene trigger, engagement, and then this path after cutscene, which will be 30, and the fucking position I should have saved, but I didn't. Let's get it from local then. It'll be the same position. Okay, I'm just gonna match this. Fuck it. No, talk to Iona. Let's try to 1-for-1 local. It's the only way I can think of getting this to work. Okay, that's good. There's nothing else, nothing else. Iona. Nothing else, nothing else. Wait, character is Iona. And then you have nothing else. Is there anything else? Iona selected. Engagement. You have the cutscene trigger. I also have engagement and the cutscene trigger. And the area. And that's it. And then I have the area. And that's it. Okay. So, this technically should work. And I hope the materialize after cutscene isn't breaking anything. Because it's not locally. But just in case, let's go to the talk to Iona again. And let's try to match what I did locally. Maybe there's some conflict going on. Right? Okay. So what do I do here? In here, I just do materialize after cutscene. I have Thyris set. I have the trigger set, engagement, and the character, and then the path. Completely exactly what I thought I already had. So what do I have here? Oh, that's interesting. What happened here? Huh. I wonder if some HTML got malformed. That's really weird. Did I do that? Did I do that? Urkel. Alright, let's refresh. Is it still broken? No. That was weird. Okay, so we have materialize. We have the area. We have cutscene. We have it to engagement. And we have Iona. And then the path. Solid. Alright, let's try it again. And this time I'm going to restart. What? Let's go ahead and restart. And then just go straight to the level. Yes. Restart thine game. Perfect. Why is my site running so slow? Here's my computer. I don't like the lag. I do have a lot of things open, but deal with the computer. Okay. Actually, we don't need some of these open. IDEs take up a lot. Okay. Let's go straight to Thyris. Take your time. Load the map. Okay, it refuses to load the map. Yeah, well, something's going on. Oh shit, there it goes. Okay. Open the door, dude. Thanks. Okay. Now, let's go to her. Oh, I have a call. Thanks, dude. Okay, let's go to her. Now, fucking walk. All right, come on. Why? What? Why don't you want to walk? Why don't you want to walk? What did I do? What is going on? What's going on with production? Oh, shit. Was I touching her? It should have pushed me back after the cutscene. Why didn't it push me back after the cutscene? character cutscene. Supposed to push MC if character data set. Oh, I removed her path. I didn't think about that shit. So this actually, that's why it's not pushing me back after the cutscene like it's supposed to. I need it to, if the cutscene has a path. So let's do that. Where is the cutscene? Cutscene is right here. So let's do that. Or cutscene.data set path, right? Undefined does not equal. There we go. That should do it. And whatever, we'll push that later. That's actually not that big of a deal. Okay, cool. So she fucking fucked off. So let's go up to her now. Stage 2. All right. Start the long cutscene. Oh, that's her picture showing now. Oh yeah. Sorry. Let me walk away so you can fucking fly off like a psycho. I wonder if I can see her. No, I can't. I don't have transportation yet. I can't wait to have transportation back. It's a good ability. Okay. Cool. So that worked. We just need to push up that push MC function so that it'll push me. So that makes me kind of wonder if I could switch back to the other one, the engagement one. That makes me feel like I could go back to the engagement cutscene. I can't do it for both though, so I might as well not do it for either. That's fine, whatever. Okay, very cool. So with that done, we could start on the first kind of puzzle, really. So the first puzzle is, I mean, again, it's not a puzzle, it's an activity, is organizing your office. So basically what I think we should do is should add a tutorial pop-up right here when you walk in the door. And it should basically say, oh fuck man, I gotta organize this office. And that will start a mission right here. And when you walk through the door, what happens is it starts like 5 missions. And it's basically, you know, organize your desk, organize your cabinets, organize your computer, and basically everything that you have to click and drag. So this is where the draggable functionality happens. You hold shift, or you click shift when you're on an item, and you can drag it around basically. Click it again and it lets go. So maybe I should give that a try. Well, let's do the pop-up first to kind of give you a little bit of a nudge in the right direction. And this pop-up, I think it'll give you the directions how to drag things. And this is the first time I'm gonna actually figure out how to do the real assets for dragging items. Because before I just basically did like a shitty outline of the item and like drag to that item. And draggables they're pretty complex because they have drag destinations where you can in order to complete a mission or whatever. So let's just so I can get started. So we'll get an explainer going, and this one's going to be organize office. All right. And I need to figure out how to do explainers again because I forgot. I still need to do something with the explainer styling. Okay, it looks like it's just normal. There's no classes or anything, right? I wasn't dumb. Okay. And it's not wrapped in anything. No. Okay. It's just a paragraph. Good. Okay, so actually, I think he says a line when he gets to his office. I shrugged, turned back to the pile of equipment, then cracked my knuckles loudly, and I said, "This is gonna take forever to get in order." Well, never better. Yeah, perfect. I can just do this line. How fun. Okay. And this is what I say. Right? Yeah, I think I just grab it. Okay. And then under it, we will do the good old subscript. And I'll do the notes. So, to drag items, click the shift key when touching the item you wish to drag. Yeah, I think when touching the item, click shift again to drop it. Grand. Do I center it? No, they're all left aligned. Okay. Cool. And this is going to be a map explainer type. And here's the trigger, and then we have the orientation. We have more!
Aqua One Love just followed.
What up, Aqua One Love? Hey, I also love Aqua. Aqua de V. Welcome. Hope you're having an amazing Tuesday. Well, I guess it started out as a Monday. Now it's Tuesday. We're just building out another level. Well, another part of a level in my sci-fi fantasy based novel series. Wait, what the fuck happened to my book shit? What? Harmonian Chronicles. Isn't that around here? Here we go. Yeah, game based off of this book series. Having Telegram client as an Emacs package is pretty convenient. What? Telegram? I don't know about that. But cool. Alright. So this is explainer. Yeah, I know what Telegram is. I built the share button for Telegram. Yeah, there's so many of those out there. Is Telegram still doing shit? They're so old. I guess I heard their name the other day. And so I wrote like 30 lines of Lisp and wrote ad blocker for it. Nice. Smart. I like it. That's pretty sick. So you do programming, software engineering. That's pretty sweet. I mainly do website programming. This game is basically a website, so luckily it's not too hard for me to extrapolate the game dynamics in a website programming fashion. Okay, so the trigger I want to put right here, like right before I go into the door. So that's gonna be like here. Doop, 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 doop. So it's 1841, 1452, 1841, 1452. Did I get those backwards? I tend to do that. Nope, nailed it. And we'll make the height this high. I don't know how much it is. That's we'll make it 200 by like whatever 40. Why do you decide to use WordPress though? That's a good question. So this is my WordPress website. So orbemortar.com is my custom theme I built. Hey, look, there you are, Aqua. This is my custom theme I built in WordPress because I'm a WordPress programmer. That's what I've been doing for the past 16 years. Doing theme development, plugin development, basically working for massive corporations to make WordPress do things that it's not normally supposed to do. When I was working for Disney, I built the first Gutenberg, enabled theme for Disney Sync. I built DisneySyncLink.com, and then for Universal, I was working on the Carrie Underwood website. We were working on a lot of marketing integrations with like Spotify and stuff like that. And then for like when I was working for Warner Brothers, the Harry Potter websites that I was working on for promotions of re-releases, the movies and stuff, those just a lot of crazy UI and magical shit. So yeah, WordPress is what I know best, and it's an amazing asset management system. It's a content management system, but it's great for asset management and configuration management. So it just makes sense to me. I built a plugin right here, bunch of custom post types with a bunch of config fields to create items, areas, characters, cutscenes, enemies, weapons, magic, bunch of these different items, and you can completely build an RPG game with no code at all. It's like RPG Maker, but like built using WordPress. And I have never used RPG Maker, but it is a no-code RPG making engine, so I'm assuming it's very similar. Probably looks a lot better though. Yeah. So yeah, it just makes sense. And this is my marketing website. This is where I wanted to put the game so that people could play it, learn about the book series, or maybe the book series they already knew about and they want to play the game based off the book series. So it's kind of a twofold loss lead marketing tool. But the game engine itself is now going to be its own product, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to release it on WordPress, on the WordPress directory, so people can install it on their websites, and anybody's WordPress website can host a RPG game on any other website pages. And there's login flows and So you can save user data. All the game data gets saved to the database, and it makes it so you can persist where people are, their points, their levels, what items they have, who they've already killed and talked to, that kind of stuff. Very robust. This is the dev mode right here that I have on. That's why you have all these weird blue squares. Excuse me. Okay, so did my explainer work? Oh, I need to publish it. Area. Virus. Map. Explainer. Trigger. Oh, I put it right here. That was dumb. I need to put it in the trigger. Alright. I don't know why I needed to make a separate trigger. I don't remember why I did that, but I did. Did I use it though? Oh no, shit. No, I did. Oh, right. The trigger is separate from the item itself. Got it. My bad. So the trigger goes there. Right. 200. Nope. 200. 30. And makes sense. Nice. Still wouldn't use freaking yeah. You're not wrong. Many would not. I do not blame you for that take. But I do it so you don't have to. That's just me all day. Smacking my own head. Thinking, what the fuck? How is this not working? It's not supposed to work. That's why. So the actual explainer pop-up itself, we will put right here on the map. So when I trigger it, it'll pop up. Actually, let's put a little bit more over here. Put it like right here. Sure. $17.99 top. $17.99 and left is $8.97. Cool. And then what do we do for the size? Oh yeah, I just set the width. Yeah, we'll do width 500. That works. Okay. And then let's go ahead and set the arrow orientation. I think I'm gonna have this one pointing like to the bottom. Telegram is 12 years old. Yeah, that makes sense. Telegram's old. Old AF. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have it pointing at an item that you can drag. So whatever, I'll just put it bottom right. And then we'll put 70. I don't know. Ooh, soundbite. Oh, that's right. That's me talking. And then let's do. We have that. We have that. We have this. We have that. That's fine. Okay. I guess this is it. Publish. It should work now. This is a new game functionality, dragging items, which comes in handy a few times in this level. So let's go ahead and come over here, and the new trigger should be showing up. Did it? Yes. Okay, and so did the explainer. So now, when I walk over, I think I already figured out this is going to be an issue. All right. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Because now when I walk over into my... Yeah, that's not going to work. So when I trigger this... I don't think I can trigger it here. I might have to trigger it when I'm already in the office. So like... Well, first of all, let's move this out of the way. Oh, shit. So this trigger might have to go, like, in the actual office here. Maybe I'll just put it like right in the middle. It's not very intuitive. I kind of want to force people to trigger that kind of stuff. But like if I'm already way zoomed over here and I walk into my office, I guess. I guess maybe I should put it just like right inside the door. Hey, Yusuf. This is my RPG game that I've been developing based off of, not Flex Keys, based off of the Harmonian Chronicles, sci-fi fantasy extravaganza that makes you laugh. It's 2 books are out on Amazon right now. I'm writing book 3 right now, but this is based off of the first 5 chapters of Orbem, which is the first one, and that's Flex Keys. And this is I'm just developing the 3rd level right now, Thyrus, which is a secret research facility where he meets his buddies and collects more characters you can play as. And right now I'm doing the tutorial pop-up for dragging. I'm teaching you how to drag shit. So let's restart. Okay, let's put this. I guess I can make it annoyingly like here. Yeah, like that. But that means I'm going to need to change the arrow. So the arrow needs to be on the bottom left, not right. And let's switch it from 70 to, I don't know, -70. Actually, I don't think I can do that. Let's just do 0. Okay. And let's see if this works now. I do. Okay, what happened? Why is the trigger over there? That's weird. Stay over here. And then let's switch the rotate to, I don't know. Let's do 180. Okay. Try again. What the fuck? Why is the trigger not moving? The trigger is not saving the new position. That's annoying. Well, let's at least check what its position is here. It's 1278. Might have to fix that later. What? 1278. The trigger. Here we go. 1278 by, oh, that was left. 1867. Alright, there we go. Now it'll stick. Okay. And I still don't like that rotation. Let's do 220. I mean, I really shouldn't be fucking with the rotation that much. I don't know where it's gonna need to be pointing. There we go. That's good. Yeah, I like that. And I'll be pointing to a fucking item right there. Something like that. In fact, let's move this over a little bit more. And maybe not cover my head completely. Yeah, that makes more sense. Let's do that. Perfect. There's a little pop-up for you. And it's going to point to my desk or something. What I'm thinking is the drag destination photos will just be shadows of the item. That way they're not as obnoxious as I had them in the original local demo that I built, where it's like outlines of the item. And you basically have to like drag it directly or correctly into the right spot. Cool. That's exciting. So now we need to actually add some items in here that you can drag and shit. Okay, well hey, I think we can save dragging for another day. I mean, first things first, we need to add the whole missions and shit. I also need to add the mission for talking to your onboarder, which I did not do. So let's set myself up to not forget about that tomorrow. We'll go to missions. We'll go to add new, and it'll be talk to your onboarder. And we'll set it for Thyrus. And we'll have to mission minigame. I don't think we need to set a position for it. What we need to set is, I think we need to set the mission in the cutscene, right? But this is going to set off another mission that is organize your office, basically. And when you walk through that door, you're going to complete that mission. And when you complete that mission, it's going to start up 4 missions or whatever. I don't know how many items I want you to organize in the office. It's not that big. So yeah, I think we made it, guys. Sorry. All right. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks so much, Yusef, for jumping on and asking what's that. Ron, always fun to have you come by. My baconies. Hey, good to see you. And I'll catch you on Roblox sometime. Harlow, always a real one. Thank you for jumping on, my friend, earlier. Aqua One Love. Hope to see you again. Thanks so much for following. And No Name Noggin. Hitting it up. Thanks so much for jumping on, my friend, as well. And Lakshay, you are also appreciated. I appreciate you jumping on as well and giving me some good comments. Changeling Luna. Hey, good luck with your Minecraft game. I want to see what you got going on. So make sure everybody, join the Discord if you haven't already. It's at orbemortar.com. The link is right on the homepage, right when you first join. It's right here. Orbem Order Discord server. Join it, because I want to talk to you guys when I'm not streaming, and I'd love to see what you guys what you have going on in your spare time. And with that, I will catch you all in the next one. Have an amazing night, day, morning, whatever the hell time it is for you. And anybody in the future, come see me in person. But thanks for watching the VOD anyways. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.